Hello, I'm Neil Holbert, and this is Running Ribashda. I'm here in Manchester, New Hampshire at Boards and Brews, everyone's favorite local game, bar, and restaurant, where you can get together, play some board games, and have some great food and drink. Check out the soft pretzels. The cheese dip's great. So, you have your books, you have your dice. You've planned out an awesome dungeon for people to go through. Now, you need players. Oh no. You just put in a bunch of work for a game and you don't have anybody to play in it. Well, it sounds like you need to put together a game group. So, we've got a couple options here. The first one, get your friends. If you feed them, they have to play. That's a rule. But Neil, I just moved to a new city, and I wanted to use Dungeons & Dragons to find friends. Yeah, I get it. Makes sense. I did that. I moved down to Manchester, and I didn't have anybody down here to play with. So, I went to my local comic book shop, Double Midnight Comics and Games. And I found a great group of people there. We played some Dungeons & Dragons, and I made some friends. You can find a great group at your local comic or game shop to play Dungeons & Dragons. You just gotta be willing to reach out, open yourself up, and take the chance on people. Because generally, people want to play. You just gotta find the right people. But I don't know where there's a comic shop. Maybe you're lucky enough to live in a city like Manchester where there's a gaming bar. And you can speak to the owner or one of the bartenders or the waitstaff, and they'll let you know when their Dungeons & Dragons night is. So you can show up, and you can run a game. You might have to go onto their website and work through their looking for group system to find some players, but that's pretty easy to do. And you can find some players that way. If that doesn't work, hey, I don't know where the comic book shop is. I don't have a gaming bar, Neil. Alright, hit up your local bookstore. Go to your Barnes & Nobles, or a Walden Books. Go where you bought your books. You'll probably find some people hanging out in the aisle where RPG books are sold, and they might be able to introduce you to their playground. But Neil, I bought my books on Amazon. Yeah, that happens. Okay, go where you bought your books. Online. There are a bunch of great services emerging right now that are out there for you to run Dungeons & Dragons on. Check out Roll20 as a start, or just do a Google search for online Dungeons & Dragons games. You can find somewhere that you'll be able to play or run a game, and maybe you'll make some friends while you're there. Alrighty. I have to do at least one Emperor Palpatine reference during this one.
And just do it.
Do it!